In today's video we will discuss the top 10 highest rated rookies in Madden 23. You don't want to miss this. Please make sure you subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel to stay updated with new videos. New videos release every Monday through Friday. Number 10. Garrett Wilson, wide receiver, New York Jets. 76 overall. Wilson, like Olave, was an absolute stud. And, yes, he went to the New York Jets. That makes 3 prospects for the Jets on this list. Wilson finished his final season with Ohio State with 70 catches for 1,058 yards, 15.1 average, and 12 touchdowns. Wilson had 23 touchdowns in his career with the Buckeyes. Wilson was a 5-star prospect out of Austin, Texas, Lake Travis. He was the number 5 overall prospect in the state, the number 2 wide receiver in the class and number 29 overall prospect. Wilson was also ranked as the number 424 overall prospect all-time by the 247 Sports Composite. Number 9. Chris Olave, wide receiver, New Orleans Saints. 76 overall. Olave was a member of Ohio State's vaunted offense last season. He and teammate Garrett Wilson were a near-unstoppable duo all season long. Olave should fit in quite well in the Saints' track and field level offense. He finished his final season on campus with 65 catches for 936 yards, 14.4 average, 13 touchdowns. He totaled 35 touchdowns in his 4 seasons with the Buckeyes. Olave was a 4-star prospect from San Marcos, California, Mission Hills in the class of 2018. He was the number 34 wide receiver in the class and number 210 overall prospect. Number 8. Breece Hall, running back, New York Jets. 76 overall. Hall was one of the most productive backs in college football during his time at Iowa State. And boy, that new-look New York Jets offense is going to be something, since there's another rookie on this list playing up in the Meadowlands. Hall finished his career with 3,941 yards, 5.5 per carry, and 50 touchdowns. He added 82 catches for 734 yards and 6 touchdowns. Despite 718 carries in college, Hall should be fresh and good to go. Hall was a 4-star prospect out of Wichita, Kansas, Northwest. He was the number 1 prospect in Kansas and number 135 overall prospect in the class. Number 7. Kenneth Walker, running back, Seattle Seahawks. 77 overall. Walker might end up being the bell cow for the Seahawks in 2022 at this point. The second-round pick became a superstar in 2021 after his transfer to Michigan State. While he was solid at Wake Forest, Walker looked like the best thing since sliced bread once he donned the Spartan green and gashed Big Ten defenses. Walker finished his final season with 1,636 yards, 6.2 average, and 18 touchdowns. He added 13 catches for 89 yards and 1 touchdown. Walker had 2,794 yards for his career and 35 touchdowns. Number 6. Evan Neal, offensive tackle, New York Giants. 77 overall. A mountain of a man and an anchor for the Alabama offense, Neal was responsible for protecting Heisman Trophy winner Bryce Young and did it quite well. This was a praised pick for the Giants as New York might have finally hit on a franchise offensive lineman moving forward. Whether he protects Daniel Jones or someone else for the next 10 years, this looks like a good investment for the G-men. Neal was a 5-star prospect in the class of 2019, the number 4 offensive tackle and the number 32 overall prospect. Neal was also ranked as the number 217 overall prospect all-time by the 247 Sports Composite. Number 5. Derek Stingley, cornerback, Houston Texans. 77 overall. Stingley was once thought of as a potential number 1 overall pick, but the former LSU star slipped just a bit. Still, the talent is immense and the Texans should have a bona fide star. He played just 3 games last season due to injury, but one has to look back at 2019 during his freshman year, when Stingley logged 38 tackles, 6 interceptions and 15 pass deflections. Stingley was a 5-star prospect in the class of 2019, from Baton Rouge, La Dunham School. He was the number 2 player in the class and ranked as the number 71 overall prospect all-time by the 247 Sports Composite. Number 4. Aidan Hutchinson. Defensive end. Detroit Lions. 77 overall. Hutchinson didn't go far after the Lions drafted him with the number 2 overall pick out of Michigan. He was in the running for the Heisman Trophy last season after a stellar year with the Wolverines. Hutchinson helped the team win the Big Ten and get to the college football playoff. He finished his final season on campus with 62 total tackles, 16.5 for loss, 14 sacks, and 3 pass deflections. Hutchinson had 17.5 sacks for his career, so Hutchinson saved his best for last. He was a 4-star recruit from Dearborn, Michigan, divine child in the class of 2018, and the number 88 overall prospect in the class. Number 3. Ahmad Gardner. Cornerback. New York Jets. 78 overall. Perhaps the best defensive back in the 2022 NFL draft class. Gardner was a big reason why Cincinnati became the first group of 5 team to ever make the college football playoff. He was a member of the Jets' elite draft class, according to experts, in 2022. He could start and make a huge impact right away in Robert Saleh's defense. He finished 2021 with 40 total tackles, 5 for loss, 3 sacks, and 3 interceptions, 4 pass deflections. He had 9 interceptions in 3 seasons. Gardner was a 3-star prospect in the class of 2019, from Detroit King. Number 2. Jordan Davis. Defensive tackle. Philadelphia Eagles. 78 overall. Davis is a big man, and that's probably an understatement. Pairing him with Fletcher Cox was a solid move by Philadelphia, and it'll allow Davis to ease his way into the NFL, even with, expected, increased responsibilities for the Eagles' defense. He was an anchor for the Georgia Bulldogs' national championship defense last season. Davis didn't put up huge pass rush numbers, but he was an elite run defender. He finished with 90 total tackles, 11.5 for loss, and 7 sacks in college. Davis was a 3-star prospect in the class of 2018, from Charlotte, NC, Mallard Creek. Number 1. Jameson Williams. Wide receiver. Detroit Lions. 78 overall. Williams was a monster in his lone season at Alabama after transferring from Ohio State. He broke out in just one season, but boy, it was a good one. Despite his torn ACL, he got a lot of respect from the Madden ratings. Plus, the Detroit Lions were thrilled to get him in the first round this April. He finished his season with the Crimson Tide with 79 catches for 1,572 yards, 19.9 average, 15 touchdowns. Williams was a 4-star prospect in the class of 2019, from St. Louis Cardinal Ritter College Prep, and the number 18 wide receiver in the class. With so many great rookies to pick from, it's up to you, for you to decide whether you want to build around your rookies or pick a team that already has weapons to help your rookies' ratings grow. I hope you enjoyed our top 10 highest rated rookies in Madden 23. Please leave a comment below for any team you think we missed. Do not forget to subscribe to the Top 10 Jaw-Dropping Facts channel. And new episodes release every Monday through Friday.